Hello boys and girls, this is your transitioning to grade 4 video. So this is for our former grade 3 students who will be going into grade 4 in September. So welcome to an exciting new journey as you move to grade 4 in September. Now there will be some new changes, but there will also be many wonderful new opportunities. So you will learn more, explore more, and become more responsible. You don't have to worry, your teachers and parents will be there to support you every step of the way. So you might be wondering what will change or what will be different in grade 4. You will continue to do mathematics and language arts as you were used to in grades 1 to 3, but you will see some new subjects such as science, social studies, resource and technology, music, and physical education. You will continue to have your guidance sessions and your HFLE sessions. Now remember, you're going to need more books, right? So you will have to have books for each subject and ensure that you have the materials or the resources you need for the different subjects. Now, what will be expected of you in grade 4? So we're going to discuss these briefly. So ensure that you come to school on time and that you are properly prepared for school. Bring the correct books, pencils, and supplies. Now remember that you're doing more subjects, so you have to ensure that you follow your timetable. So you have to ensure that every evening you pack your bag with the books for the next day. That's very important. So develop the habit of using your timetable to pack your books for the next day. Also ensure that all your continuous assessments are completed, and you have been doing continuous assessments from grade 1. So please ensure that you continue to complete your continuous assessments. Also, it's important for you to complete your classwork and homework and ensure that your work is neatly done and that you submit your work on time. We also want you to participate in clubs and societies and to support all school activities. So remember, you are now in the upper school, so you have to lead by example, right? Attend extra lessons to prepare for PEP and to help you to become better at the different subjects that you will be doing. And lastly, we want to ensure that you are neat and clean at all times. Now remember that grade 4, some of you are 9 years old, some of you are going on to 10 years old, and you're going through puberty. It's important to ensure that you bathe properly, you use your deodorant, and you come to school all clean and neatly attired. We also want you to continue to practice your core values: respect, orderliness, positive attitude. We want you to be responsible and we want you to be safe. All right, now you will continue to be supported by your guidance counselors as well as your class teacher. So you'll get your guidance sessions and you'll continue to learn about how to make good choices, time management skills, how to set your goals, how to show respect, how to manage your feelings, how to make good friends, how to keep safe, and we want you to grow personally, whether academically, emotionally, mentally. So your guidance counselors will be here as usual to support you on your journey in grade 4. And also your teacher, your class teacher, will continue to teach you life skills in your HFLE classes, right? All right, students, so we want to talk a little bit about PEP. I want you to know that PEP begins in grade 4, and how you do on your grade 4 PEP is very important because it is going to go towards your final grade in grade 6. So We want you to ensure that you work hard in grade 4 and you do not take your PEP exams lightly in grade 4, because anything can happen and they will have to use your grade 4 PEP results. So do not panic. We just want you to learn to focus and just prepare little by little every day. Since we're talking about PEP, I want to remind you that PEP gives you a chance to show what you know and what you can do. So you will need to think carefully, solve problems, and explain your answers or your ideas clearly. So you can practice to do that over the holiday. When you answer a question, you should be able to explain why you give a particular answer. So always answer the why and you explain your answer. Why is your answer correct? And you explain. All right, so in grade 4, you'll get a language arts performance task and a math performance task. You will also get your grade 4 literacy and numeracy test. Now, this section is for the parents because it is important, parents, that we work together, right? So homeschool partnership we're talking about here. Now, these are the expectations that we have for you as parent. We want you to ensure that you check your child's homework daily, as well as check their notebooks. We have regularly here, but I would suggest that every day you check to see what is done at school. That way you can stay abreast as to what is happening and if your child is completing his or her work. We want you to guide your child, but let them do tasks independently. So even when they're given homework and you're assisting them, we don't want you to be giving them the answer, but we want you to allow them to work independently. It is important that you keep in touch with your child's teachers and attend meetings. Inform the school if your child needs extra support. So parents, don't wait until the year has ended before you come in to see us. Talk to your child's teacher, and if you need to speak to one of the guidance counselors, we're always available to assist you. And lastly, we're encouraging you to praise effort, progress, and perseverance. Don't just tell your child that, oh, you are smart. We want you to look at the effort. Because you study, you were able to do well on your tests. So that's effort. And as a result of you studying for that for a couple of days, you were able to do well on the test. And I liked how you put down the phone or the tablet, and as a result, you were able to study this week, and as a result, you did well. So that's how you praise effort, progress, and them persevering. In closing, I want to wish for you all the best in grade 4 and make sure that over the holiday you're preparing yourselves so that you'll come ready and excited in September to learn all you can and to do the best that you can. Thank you so much.